good to go.
Okay. People of the Bay, how's it? I'm Gary. I have the pleasure of being WESSA's local branch chairman of Algoa Bay. Today we're going to just take you on a quick journey through something that's really important to us. It's a fish farm that the DAFF are proposing. I'm going to try and guide you through the process, and we're going to swim from here to the pier to the King's Beach. But along the way I'm going to take you through a journey of just showing you some of the things that are in our bay. So here we are. This is Algoa 1 out here, and basically it extends all the way from King's Beach, the edge of King's Beach, all the way through to the parking lot in front of the Humid golf course. What they're proposing is they're going to put 40 to 80 cages in this section of water. On the rocks here, there's some guys fishing, there's some guys snorkeling down there, there's a lot of people playing on the beach here, kids and that kind of stuff. There's a little pool here where kids come and paddle. It's a hive of activity. Hobie Beach is just here where the Ironman launches from. So this zone over here is an active zone where people come down and meet the sea, meet the ocean. And so our concern is fish cages there, what's going to happen? The feces and the fish oils and the food is going to wash onto the beaches. If the cages happen there, the bellboy swim, we're convinced, will stop. The organizers can't assure people safety. The life-saving club, the activities will generally stop because there's not going to be people to life save because people are not going to swim, and also the competitions that they do with the young nippers, the kids on the beach, all that type of stuff will end. To my left here is also something good, a popular spot for people to come and have ice creams and hamburgers, etc. But it's here because there's a beach here. If you take away this beach, if you make this a dead zone, what happens to the economy along this if this becomes just another industrial zone? We're saying it's going to be a major disaster. Here we are, standing on the northern shore of Nelson Mandela Bay, and this is behind me the site of Algoa 7. So they want to take it from St. Croix Island, okay, that's where all the penguins, all the African penguins are over there. Then they want to take another 40 to 80 cages and put it in this section of water here all the way through to the harbour, to Kuka Harbour Wall. But let's just take you somewhere else where most people have not seen before. And what I want to introduce you to as I turn here, behind me is an aquaculture development. Supposedly invested 9.2 billion here, and we're going to create 11,000 direct jobs and about 88,000 indirect jobs. And they were going to grow shrimp here, and they were going to be the world's biggest prawns and earn us lots of money. Well, as you can see, that's not taken place. And that's the question is how do we know that what's being promised by the developer, in this case it is DAFF, how do we know that it's actually viable? And we think aquaculture in South Africa, given the conditions, given the kind of market that doesn't exist, that has to be created, and given the environmental concerns, particularly the sea conditions in our bay, this thing's not going to happen. What you will have is what you can see behind me, and that is our key concern, is that this will happen over there, and we will have a disaster that destroys the current human use of our bay and the natural environment out there. So far on our journey, we've shown you the two sites where the fish farms will actually occur. We've shown you why we think that it's such a bad idea. And we're saying to DAFF, there's an alternative that you haven't considered. And I'm standing in it. It's the Swartkops Estuary. This is where grunter and cobbleo, table fish, where people catch for their families. This is where they come to breed. This is where they come to grow. How about DAFF, instead of pursuing commercial interests, to drive a project that rehabilitates this river? seed it with local stock. And then the communities of Motherwell and the communities of Quanabuhle and New Brighton that lie on either side of this river, and the communities that are further up the river like Dispatch and Newtonag can benefit from this river. That's something we can do, and that's something will help the people of this bay. We hope that in this short journey that you've seen something of what this bay has to offer. We ask that you would write into to the people that are managing the process, tell them what you think about the bay, how it impacts your life. We'll give you the details afterwards in terms of the addresses, but we thank you for this time on our journey. It's been a fantastic swim and an awesome day, and what a fantastic bay we have. Thank you very much, people of the bay. Cheers and out.